EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they nearly get this all the way to mid. At a very strong gain of 24.
49-yard line.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Open here, Adam Thielen. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back.
Minshew's pass.
7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And it's caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings 7, Lions nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw, Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
3rd and 2, Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Side with Swift. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stafford. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
It's 3rd down.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Out of the gun, Stafford. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover it.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now Stafford looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Extra point is good.
And his kick is right through.
Ties the game at 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Off play action, it's Minshew. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Smith catches left side. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Minshew sets to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A good pickup after the penalty. 12 yards. And it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings
They'll run it. Here's Cook. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Looking to throw it. Minshew. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. It'll be Minshew again. And that'll be incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tajay Sharp, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
At their own 23-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now Minshew. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. This one brought in by Jefferson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling and happy. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now the throw here to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On first down, Stafford here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. So they will go for it. Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Operating from the gun, Stafford going up top. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll throw from the gun. And Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Demarius Randall. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Johnson, and he is not going to get through here on try number one. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Two of their three red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll run with Swift, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Stafford. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now Minshew on first and 10. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they...
Second and 5. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Short throw to Smith, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. And it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, second and 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. A gain there of 21 yards. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
24-yard line.
It's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
2 more yards.
A good pickup there, a 22. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. He almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
It's now
third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Vikings 24, Lions 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stafford. Catch is made by Hopkinson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And the Lions.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford, open man is Galladay, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll move the chains.
First down, Lions. That's the end of the
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lions 10.
From the gun, here's Stafford. It's caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Oh, nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Minshew, 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Lions 30-yard line.
It'll be Minshew again. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Vikings 31. Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now here's Johnson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
The Lions on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing is Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
The Lions first down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now here's a throw that's taken in by Tajay Sharp. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Off play action, it's Minshew. Smith catches left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Minshew. And he finds Cook. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Throwing on first down is Minshew. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 17-yard line.
And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown Vikings. Irv Smith Jr. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Lions 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Johnson now returning. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Stafford now to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
1st down, Detroit.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Stafford. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Complete.
Keith Kirkwood, 26 yards. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Stafford. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Lions 25.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Vikings hands team able to recover. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Lets it fly for Thielen. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. From the gun, Minshew to throw, and it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Vikings, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Lions,